Hey, everybody, this is Wombat from Cheap Ass Gamer, and welcome to my thoughts on the first evening's worth of nonsense for E3 so far. I'm recording this on my phone, so if it sounds terrible, I don't know, blame Cheapy, because it's easier than blaming me. There was a lot to talk about. There was the Xbox press conference yesterday, and now the Scorpio is now known as the Xbonix. Which is fine, I guess. It's a fine name. X and S sound very similar when you say them out loud, so I feel bad for anyone who asks mom and dad for an X and gets an S because they go into the store and they see and they don't know which is which, because I could see that happening. Sure, why not? But then again, if I was a parent going into a store, and I am a parent and I do occasionally go into a store, I'd rather buy the $200 thing for my kids than the $500 thing for my kids. So that's that. It's a lot. I mean, I'm sure in some ways it's worth it for those who are set up for it. I'm actually kind of curious, and it would probably be very helpful if, I mean, again, I'm sure there would have to be some partnership dollars involved, but if they had recommended televisions to go along with this, that would be really cool. Like, oh, interested in an Xbox One X? Here are some TVs that we recommend, or some TV specs that we recommend. That would be very helpful, because I think that it's a two-part system. It's a console and TV, and I don't think they're doing a good enough job on both ends. I know they just want you to buy it and not have to worry about what kind of TV you have, but there also should be, but if you want the best, this is what you should have. A TV that has these 5 check boxes or something. Something would be nice, but what can you do? They showed a lot of games that aren't coming out this year, which I guess is fine. Although I think, is Crackdown coming out this year? Crackdown is coming out this year. So that's kind of cool. On November 7th, Crackdown 3. I always like the Crackdown games. There's a new Forza, which isn't really interesting me all that much because I'm not really a Forza guy. At least not standard Forza. I like Horizons, but I already have that. Anthem. They showed some Anthem, which looks too much like Destiny. I don't know how required the co-op is, and there's still more questions than answers, and the game doesn't come out until my daughter is 10 years old, so I honestly don't really care today. I just don't. It's cool. I like it. I just don't care that much today. Same thing with like SIE Thieves, which looks really cool. I just don't know if I have the ability to get people together like that. But that's just me. There was also, this is only like 3 minutes long. It was an hour and a half, and I've spoken for 3 minutes, and that's pretty much all I have to say. They showed a lot of stuff, and it looks all fine and good, I guess, but it's a lot of far-off promises and a console that I'm not getting. There's also, the good thing was I watched the conference on Mixer, and if you listen to this before Friday, you should log into Mixer, and I think you just have to watch a couple of trailers, and you get a whole bunch of free stuff. They're calling it the Mixbox. You get Rare Replay for free. You get No Time to Explain. You get some game about trains, I think, and you get some DLC for a couple of other games. You get the Warthog for Horizon if you don't have that already, and that's kind of cool. So you get a handful of neat stuff for just watching some stuff on Mixer. I watch it on my Xbox, so I think that counts as linking your account if you just watch it directly from the console, but I don't know. That's what I did, and I got it. So whatever it takes for you to get free stuff, I highly recommend doing that. It's one of the advantages of not actually going to E3. Yes, I don't have a t-shirt, but I do have Rare Replay as a digital download now for all the games. I did have it on disc before, but it's nice to be lazy. I saw the Bethesda stuff. I'm sure everyone is curious to know if I'm going to buy Skyrim for the Switch, and my answer today is I have no idea. I would probably buy it on the cheap. Like, I don't know if I would spend a full $60 for that game for the third time, but if I saw it for like $20, I would probably buy it. And that can happen. Crazier things have. It maybe. But, it would be cool to be able to play Skyrim on the train. I think that's what everyone is waiting for me to say. Yes, it would be cool to play Skyrim on the train on the Switch. And I am the first person to admit that. And yeah, why not? For sure. What else did they show? Bethesda. I'm talking about Bethesda now. They showed The Evil Within, which looks pretty nifty. And I guess I didn't really like the first one that much. I don't know why I just said it looked nifty. I'm just talking. It's fine, I guess. If it's good, it's good. That game, I think, has a lot to prove. Like, that's a wait and see for me. Dishonored standalone DLC, I guess, is that, or a mini game? What would that be? An episode from Dishonored 2. That looks kind of cool. I enjoyed Dishonored 2 very much. So that's something I would be interested in. And I don't know, and Morrowind, which I actually have. So I was actually thinking maybe of streaming some of that today. If you're around and you can catch me, maybe you'll actually watch me playing that today. That's everything for me, at least of my thoughts on half-day Saturday E3, it's very strange. Or Sunday, that was Sunday. Stay tuned. I will have thoughts on the other press conferences and stuff. So, thanks for listening. Bye.